Welcome back to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm Steven, and tonight, whenever the heck you're watching this, we are getting into a brand new list today. Today, we are getting into a list of great bourbons under $20. Yes, I repeat, there are great bourbons under $20, and we're going to get into a list of those. But before we do that, please do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, do all those cool YouTube-y things. We appreciate that so much, but let's get in this list. I know I've done a lot of videos regarding budget bottles. I have a bunch of bottles that I know I love sub $30. Sub $30 in bourbon is absolutely fantastic, but is there good bourbon sub $20? So scouring, the internet, finding out exactly what everything was priced at that I have in my collection, I learned that in my area, at least, that being said, like my area, these are $20 at my store. Like I can go to the store and buy every single one of these for sub $20 in my area. This might more so be like a sub $22, sub $23 list in your area, depending on how your prices are, but every single bottle in these lists are sub $20 bourbons that I think are fantastic, except for the first one. The first one, I'm kind of cheating a little bit on this one, but I'll explain why. So getting into this, Early Times Bottled in Bond. Yes, this is the new Early Times Bottled in Bond. Is it as good as the old one? No. That being said, the old one was incredible for a $20 liter. Now, this one, it's pretty good for a $20 liter. I mean, it's still good. Value-wise, it's still great. And this is like $21 in my area, but it's a liter. So if it was a $7.50, it would be like $18 per like milliliterage. So I'm cheating with this one and saying, this is a great value, sub $20, because if they put it in a $7.50, it would be sub $20. It's kind of nutty now. It's kind of got like a poor man 1792 bottled in bond thing going on, but not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. Okay, I like it. I'm not going to talk crap about it. I like it. I actually like it better than the next bottle on my list, which is OGD 114. Old Granddad 114 is fantastic. It is an insane value. Nowhere else on the planet, outside of, I guess, Benchmark Full Proof, do you get this much proof for that much money. And I actually like this more than Benchmark Full Proof. That being said, I didn't really like Benchmark Full Proof, but this is insanely good for the price and the proof. Like, this is value all the way. This is some of the best Jim Beam products, sub $20. Like, if you're gonna buy any Jim Beam product, just don't and buy Old Granddad 114. Just buy Old Granddad 114. So much better. And then moving on to one I kind of brought up earlier, Benchmark Full Proof. This is my crowdsourced one. Crowdsourced, because I don't like Benchmark Full Proof. I suggest Benchmark Bonded. I think this stuff is much better than that. That being said, they're both sub $20 and they're budget Buffalo Trace. Yes, and I know Buffalo Trace is already kind of their budget product, but this is like budget Buffalo Trace. But this is fantastic. It's 100 proof, and it's like that typical Buffalo Trace like flavor profile where it's extremely sweet. I get a little bit of grapiness in it, and it's just crushing it for, here, let me see, $17.99 in my area. That is insane. 100 proof Buffalo Trace. This is like poor man's E.H. Taylor for $18, and it's actually pretty damn good. For the value, these are all fantastic bottles for the value. And then moving on to an Evan Williams 1783. A lot of people would say Evan Williams bottled in bond. I think the 1783 has way more character. This is like a poor man's Elijah Craig. All these are like poor man's versions of something or another, except for the next two coming up because those are my beloveds. But Evan Williams 1783. This is a 90 proof Evan Williams, but it's really good. It's I think it's like 6, 8, and 10-year-old aged Evan Williams Heaven Hill products that are blended together and then proof down to 90 proof. And these are insane. The upgrade of the 1783, the rebranding, they killed it with this rebranding, and this is really freaking good. This is a newer product to me, so I've only drinking about that much of it, but for $20, this is fantastic. With all these, you can't go wrong with them. That being said, I do have my favorites. Wild Turkey 101 and Old Forester 100. This is a brown formula flavor profile. This is that Wild Turkey flavor profile. But in my area, both of these bottles are, this one is $18.99. This is $19.99. They're both fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. This is a little bit of a nutty cherries, and this is banana split. They're all great though. I know saying these are all great and these are fantastic is a bit difficult to understand just because these are by far not the best whiskey you're ever going to try in your life. That being said, these are all the best whiskeys under $20. So if you're on a budget and you're looking for fantastic whiskey, you know your flavor profile, I'm a Buffalo Trace guy. Benchmark Bonded. Get that. If you're, I'm a Beam guy. I like that nutty stuff. OGD 114. If you're like me, an Old Forester or a Wild Turkey guy, the good old 101. That'll get you where you need to go. These are all fantastic bottles, sub $20 in my area. I know they might be $22, $23 in your area, but in my area, these are all sub $20. And honestly, these are some of the better, even sub $30 bottles. I think 1, 2, 3, 3 out of the list of these 7 made it into my list of best sub $30 bottles. So these are pretty phenomenal. So if you're out there on the streets looking to buy some whiskey and you only got a $20 bill on you, these will get you where you need to go. That being said, that's a wrap for this video. Please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me down below, what is your best sub $20 bottle? What's your favorite? Did I miss some? I might have, but in my area at least, this is what I got. What I got's what I got. And it's plenty, 7 sub $20 bottles is way enough. I mean, let's be honest, I mostly just butt chug Wild Turkey 101 and Old Forester 100 proof. I'm a simple man, what can I say? Also, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and the Patreon. The links for all that stuff is down there below. But that's a wrap for this video, folks. Cheers, y'all. We'll see you later.